Who else got 3 important points? Manchester City did, playing against Dortmund. Big win for them, 4-1. The final score we've been promising you. We'll take you over to the Etihad, where Jérémy Doku is waiting for us. Hello, good evening. Welcome to the show.
Hello.
Hello.
Jérémy.
How are you guys?
Why are you alone? Where's Jamie? Where's Peter?
He's hiding.
He's not allowed. They don't like him in them parts, do they?
Oh, my God.
Jérémy, when we were going through the highlights, Thierry said that he had a question he would love to be able to ask you, so maybe he could just ask you that.
First and foremost, congratulations. Alles goed?
Thank you.
All goed?
Alles goed. Comment ça va?
Oui, ça va bien. Bon, we're going to carry on in English, sorry.
Okay.
No, I wanted to ask you that question. First and foremost, the way you went past the defender was brilliant as usual, but what did you see when you crossed? Because I was asking myself, did you see O'Reilly or you saw the big man at the back or you wanted to keep that ball alive? What did you see?
To be honest...
Be honest, that's what we're asking.
I saw the defenders going to the first post, and I saw just a gap. And I said, like, someone has to be there. I just play in the gap, and I saw... I didn't have the time to see Erling.
Okay.
But I just saw the gap, and I played in the gap, and he was there.
Can I ask you another question? I'm interested with that one. So you're playing with, I would say, one of the best, if not the best finisher that I've seen, right? Especially at his age. What do you have to do in order? Do you guys, for example, speak to each other, knowing where he wants the ball or not?
Yeah, on training sometimes, and most of the time, like after a game or after a situation, we say he comes to me or I come to him. I said, like, yeah, be there, or he tells me I was there, something like that. But we could communicate a bit more to have a better understanding, that's for sure.
No, because we know at the end of the day that you can cross the ball any way you want, it will score, but I'm thinking about you and how you would like maybe to feed him, because more often than not, you beat your man and you go by the byline, and one of the best cross ever when you're there is or you dink it second post or you put it back like you did, you keep it alive. But well done anyway, I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Jérémy,
But you're right. Yes.
So you're going to answer. Sorry to jump in. But I want to ask you about the hug with Pep after the game. It was a big embrace there. What was he saying to you there?
No, because, you know, the goal that they scored, and
yes, the free.
I was in the wall, and he was saying that was my fault, but afterwards we talked, and he knew it was not my fault because I did my task, so it was not my fault.
No,
so he just came to me. He told me that.
You've been excellent this season. I think this season you've been one of City's standouts. What changed this season from last season? I know you still got to bed into the team, of course, but you've been excellent. What's the difference been?
There are a lot of differences. I think the difference is that I just play free. I come to the ball. I don't care if I lose the ball or not. I just play free and purely out of instinct, and I just go where the ball is and don't think about the consequences. And obviously, if I think too much about the statistics, then I'm not gonna do it. So it comes naturally. And I also speak with a legend that sometimes helps me as well. So yeah.
Oh, does TT coach you, does he?
Why you have to blow my cover?
Okay, no, that's interesting. So obviously, Belgian national team player Thierry was formerly the assistant coach of Belgium. A couple of questions for you. First of all, what does the team miss TT? What do you most miss about working with Coach? And secondly, can you share with us something that maybe you feel like you learned from Thierry?
Yeah, obviously having him in our squad is a bonus. And what I miss a lot is, like, after trainings, the work that we did. And he's honest. He doesn't care about. He was a player. He doesn't care about your feelings. He's just gonna tell you this, and you accept it and you move on and you grow, or you stay where you are and you don't become the player you want to be. So I appreciate that. And also, nobody really talks to me about my 1v1s, but he was the first person ever that talked to me about my 1v1s and how I can be better and effective in even the last phase, because a lot of people say, Jérémy, you have to be more statistics, but how? They don't tell me how. Just do it, but how? And he really talks to me how, and that's the first time, and I appreciate that.
Oh, like that. And Thierry, as we've been watching, Jérémy play and watch the games, I've heard you speak very highly of Jérémy as well.
Jérémy is a player that he doesn't know what he can do. I mean, he has no limits, zero limits, but he needs guidance. He needs to know what he needs to do. When you explain something to someone, if there is not a thought process behind it, they're not going to comprehend what needs to happen. And so in 1v1, we all know he can finish, but sometimes you need to slow down to be able to reaccelerate and see the picture. Can you see the big picture? Do you see the solution or do you see the problem? When you put your head up, eyes can be pretty deceiving. What do you see? Do you see the problem or you see the solution? The brain will make you see the solution. Sometimes eyes can be deceiving and you see the problem. That's the difference.
Ooh, that was deep.
Well, it feels like I'm about to take another L. But I've got to ask the question. Who's your favourite of the show?
Thierry. I'm sorry.
You know what? I've had a lot of L's recently, you know that?
Jérémy, we appreciate you. We appreciate the honesty. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
See you later. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So nice. He's great.
Why wasn't Jamie there?
I don't know. Why don't you ask Jamie?
Well, I tried to.
Ask production.
John, what a fantastic win. It feels like that Manchester City are sort of back on track. How did you see that today?
Tough game. Not as we expected them to set up. So we had to adapt quickly and we found it difficult. I think after the first 10-15 minutes we had a lot of control, found Phil in a lot of space in the pocket, and we capitalised on that with our goals, which is great. But then we've got to learn to stay dominant within that period. I feel that we let the game come apart, and they showed the quality and got some chances. And really pleased today. I feel like the goal that we conceded kind of puts a dampener on it for us as defenders, from the blocks, the defending, and kind of holding their momentum off. And vital parts of the game, but it's a difficult one.
And you had a very important block at 3-1. It could have been a little bit worse, but
it can change a game, and we work on it a lot, and I think we've improved a lot since from last season.
We did see signs of that last season where you're in total control, you're 2-3-0 up in games, and all of a sudden you lead the team back in. Today there was a little bit of that until you make the change. You went 5 at the back, and you gain control again, and then obviously when you end up scoring. Is that something you're consciously working on?
Not to change it to 5. It was just a decision the managers made.
I'm just thinking about the control, taking the control back.
Definitely from us at the back, especially slowing and controlling the game. It's difficult. There was a lot of tired legs out there today. A lot of graft that's been put in over the weeks, and tough games every 3 days. I feel that we had fresh legs off the bench, made a big difference, scoring goals, that's what our team's about.
And just a couple of words on Phil Foden coming back in. It's been a while since he scored 2 goals. It's actually since January. He's come in 2 great goals today.
Yeah, I'm so pleased for him. How he's playing. He seems free, confident. You can give the ball to Phil in any situation. His quality is incredible. I'm really pleased for him, and I think there's many more goals to come, and how he's playing, how he's defending, is credit to him.
Well played today.
Thank you.
Not going to mention what the next game is, but it's big.